get you on Pixel phone.
What is that? What is it? I don't know.
Okay. You can always blow it up a bit instead of, or go video 2 times instead of extra wide.
Dad, if you talk whilst you're doing a video, you're ruining it.
No, don't worry. We're not going to sound recordings as well, you know.
Might this be?
This is fun. Let me give you the
You go, Nick. That's not very good. Let's try a few of these.
Yeah, you're saying the best place to capture that.
There we go, there we go, there we go. That's fine.
Oh, you can see the big air circulation fans. If I was doing a sci-fi, there'd probably have to be lots of those in the big underdark of the city. Just to make sure it doesn't get stale.
I feel like I want to get off.
I'm going to record this with those bell sounds up there. So this will be dead, but my sound recording will be the bell signs. I need to concentrate. To the weather, and it's cleared up.
You have some pictures out your right.
Already taken them.
You know, Tom, there is a kind of different sort of a take on life. There's the life of people who like to acquire things like fine fashion and all that sort of stuff, and or spend their money on cars.
There's a car behind you, so don't go too
No,
slow.
no, it's all right.
Oh, they can go down.
This isn't so much of a tunnel. That one has a lot of snow protection from avalanches.
It is avalanche protection at the top.
So it's all the bigger.
So what do they like find areas that are at high risk?
Very cool. Is that on mine?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on.
Hold it a bit more. Is that like straight? So I think that
Yes,
road.
that is.
Taking you over the top, over
What other way?
the col. You know where?
752 miles to the Italian border.
From
Just past-
Melbourne.
From Melbourne.
Yay! We're all so happy, aren't we?
Hello.
Hello. And we're going through a tunnel. And it's long, 5.8 kilometers. So, if we were to go through maybe 150 of these tunnels, we'd get from Melbourne to the Italian border.
Be a bit boring. And quite hard to drive like this.
Yeah.
What? Straight?
Well, look, it's very hard visually.
Yeah. Oh, I think the end of the tunnel is near.
No,
I
it's
think-
letting you know there's a steep corner coming up.
Ah.
And it's telling you to slow down to 60,
40.
40, 40.
Come on, bro. You can read. Surely.
Which is 25.
You can do maths at least. Oh, we can see out that window, kind of. Unfortunately.
Okay, you're going to see something, Tom.
Yeah, we're out of the tunnel.
Don't know if there's a. This is just. It's basically a payment station, isn't it? For
Yeah,
going
so I
through
think
the
you paid to use the tunnel. How much did you pay, Tom?
30 euros.
But hey, we're out of it now. And I'm just cold because I can feel the aircon blowing on my arms. But look, the outside world.
We needed
The Italian
aircon.
mountains. The last
Oh.
mountains we saw were Swiss. Now these are Italian. The Swiss are winners. The Italians are losers.
Oh, yeah. Switzerland bet Italy yesterday. 2-0.
Bet.
I can't believe there's not some sort of war going on at the border.
Oh my god. That is stunning.
Is it mine?
Yes, sir.
Good. Try and work on your angles, but that's good. That's good.
I'm going to work on the angles. There's a
And,
roof.
and look, you can break it up into different clips, Tom. It helps. Videoing, will you? Okay, there you go, Tom. You got it. I tell you, no, actually, you know, it's funny, isn't it? Lots of visual barriers. Okay, take back to the. We're looking for La Crotta 43. it's quite a pleasant way to get lost.
Oh, Mum, you're talking about the producer. That's Well, of course, I'm not used to marijuana. And for God's sake, what it is like these days, I don't know.
Yeah.
But suddenly, I think heaven knows what else it had in it. But suddenly, everything's spinning and looking sparkly, and I'm like totally losing the plot. And I'm like, Joe, what is it that you've given your mother? For God's sake! I'm like, oh my goodness.
It's not 70s marijuana, is it? It's 2020s.
What it was.
Yeah.
Bad things happen because I'm like, I have to go to bed. I'm not like, I'm feeling like I'm losing control. I'm just going to go to bed, which is fine. I was home in my own space and place,
Yeah.
thinking that no one else would be around.
Di lor semenza e di lor nascimenti. Poi si ritrasse tutte quante insieme, forte piangendo, alla riva malvagia, qu'attende ciascun uomo, che Dio non teme, caron dimonio, con occhi di bragia, loro accennando, tutte le raccoglie. Stai, non circonscritto ma per più amore, dai primi effetti di lassù tu hai. Laudato sia il tuo nome e il tuo valore, da ogni creatura come degno. Oggi a noi la quotidiana manna, danza alla qual per questo aspro diserto a re trovati più di Gil s'affanna, e come noi lo mal che aven sofferto, perdoniamo ciascuno, e tu perdona benigno, e non guardado nostro merito. Al suo leone 550, la riposa non mi sarà mai.
He goes out, he meets two courtesans that convince him to spend some time with a prostitute. But you can see, as she is leaning in to kiss him, she takes his bag.
Yeah.
And as they go out, the others meet him, steal his money, and beat him. And so this is what happens if you follow passions the bad way. And on the other side is the good way to follow passions. So there's a young man and a woman that meet, they get introduced properly, then they bathe together so they're ready, and when they're clean and pure, they can spend the night together as husband and wife.
Yeah.
Rich and powerful ones. Right. And very fashionable for the poorer ones.
Right. That explains it.
So having blonde hair is a symbol of beauty.
Yes, it's been a bit of a revelation for Montepulciano.
Yeah, I have 150 people requesting my study.
Because it's quite a
Capturing all the sound.
to put it lightly. It was
In these countries like Italy and Spain that have an excess of housing in these rural locations, can't they just go there? Especially if they're going on the
even though it's quite explicitly stated in the
So I've got the statistics that come, and it's not my strong point. Fortunately, one of my supervisors.
25, they say.
She really
When did COVID start? 20?
So you know, it's always,
So it's going to be 5 years of economic disaster. Do you know what it will say to New Zealanders over the news? That the rest of the world is doing just as badly. And I'm like, no, it isn't. I've been here for 2 months, everyone's happy. So I think they're telling us lies.
No, but if you are not.
Let's go down this way. Look behind you and I'll be by those sticks, okay? Steps in. Crazy. Wasn't there a scene when she was outside on the steps? The best of it.
I think they're a mix of biblical stories, aren't they? I think that's heralding all the baby boys to be killed.
That's it. Down here was more to do with Jesus, and then this one is to do with sacrifice, no Jesus.
Sorry. Spears through the hands.
I'm going to the library because I haven't been there yet.
Okay.
So can I meet you outside the library?
Where's the library?
Oh, you haven't been on it in it as well?
No.
Oh. Seen them all around Europe actually. It must be a franchise.
With this one, they had 6 because the wine goes here, enter from here,
Yeah.
and exit from there.
Yeah, there you go. That's the first
When
sort of
the,
like
when the wine is here, you
So,
stop it.
love it.
so what's better than one fiasco? 6 fiascos.
And it's not finished.
Region was the first, or the other region was the first to be certified. When was it certified in Tuscany? When did everyone have to have their wine made as per required by the,
Definitely have differences in how well they can taste and smell, and they are different.
Thanks.
And they can scientifically test people to work out whether you are a super smeller
Really?
and a super
I
taster.
would like to be tasted.
Yeah, absolutely, they can.
hot whiskey.
And,
Wait, is this a?
No.
but it's I've been to wine tastings.
I've had lots.
So
I've
what,
had
you can
lots,
just
but this is
not
just
talk to them ever again.
this is really really lovely.
Well, the history and the walking around and the location.
Yeah, how amazing. She said 700 years, but it's actually 500, isn't it?
Because it's so
strong. But
But
5 is just
I
amazing.
I don't think I'm terribly still enough to be able to.
What does that one taste like? What do you think? I'm very much in the moment of what I taste. No, I have looked occasionally. They're all slightly drunk, so they're happy. And less
Who's been wine tasting?
You crazy bastard. How are you? Why are you so slow?
I'm not used to the taste of wine. Like, I'm used to the taste of, like, vodka and rum, but not wine. Can I tell you, I just went
I don't know why.
to the Swedish couple today, and I said I was going up to our wine tasting. I said, I don't know why I deeply inquired, but I said, oh, how much wine do you drink? And she said, we had 5 glasses. So I'm actually making a few more extra, so. Yeah.
This is the first time I think I've truly enjoyed wine.
That's Sunday. But I'd always drive into my pool and then I just left. So,
How deep is it? Maybe a little bit deeper than this? Yeah.
not hugely deep, but it's all one sort of thing. More just for swimming, that.
So I think you might have to pull an over.
Not so bad as it can be done.
You might have to find one, darling. Because that's everyone's got those.
Huh?
You have to go pull another one over.
I'm sure he can. He seems happy enough to take my stuff, so I might as well just take his share.
But if you're in Fraser, then yeah, well,
I don't know. So I just
It's got a little bit of a burn.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't hurt too much. So I just don't want it to If I show you my toe, can you see where that wasp bit it?
And so it comes to an end. One day, Vic, when we're fabulously wealthy. Yeah, it's gorgeous. This is a pretty hip place up above Como.
Till 8.
Great Britain in Italy. at the car park where our car is parked, we can take a little walk that takes us through to that yellow house. From where we walk up to that white house, and from there's a little path walkway up to that church where you get a great view of the lake before we go.
Amore e verità si incontreranno, giustizia e pace si baceranno. Verità germoglierà dalla terra e giustizia si affaccerà dal cielo. Certo il Signore donerà il suo bene e la nostra terra darà il suo frutto. Giustizia camminerà davanti a lui. I suoi passi tracceranno il cammino.
Mostraci, Signore, la tua misericordia.
The easy way to describe this is, this path is running on the other side of the valley, below the church, and at the same height as La Beata Eleonora. It's well worth it. Don't forget to take a dip in the pool. It is stunning. There are some very steep sections, but it is beautiful. Not steep for us, but steep below. The track is flat. There's a few blackberries to avoid, but no hazards. Well formed. It just stays on the same level to get to the yellow house. Of course, we're walking past the yellow house backwards towards La Beata Eleonora. Okay. So this is the path emerging, and we're coming back towards the head where we can cross over to La Beata Eleonora. Just for the record, this journey has taken us 2,633 miles. We averaged 54 miles per gallon, and we drove over these 17 days for 61 hours and 9 minutes. That wasn't bad, at an average speed of 43 miles an hour. All the way to the bottom of Tuscany and back. Wonderful.